Hey.
Okay. How you go, guys? Please.
I know that. When can we make it happen though? What do you think? What you think?
You fight with nobody.
Okay.
Hey, you are a champion, but I do. What?
Wait, you avoided him at 54.
You fight with nobody.
You avoided him at 160.
You
Now you're going to avoid him at 168.
Hold on, go ahead. Go ahead, it's okay. Okay, a lot of people haven't fought nobody. Yo, what you mean, bro? Who he fighting? Who he fighting? I just asked you a question. I said, who are you going to fight, though?
Not the person.
What you mean?
No, why'd you make him get out of here? Why'd you fuck you?
Yo, don't talk to my dad like that, bro. I'll fuck you up.
Let's go.
We don't get to ask you a simple question.
What you gonna do? Fuck you. Get the. Well, get Come. Be a bitch. Fuck you. All right.
Hey. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Congratulate you, bro. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, bro.
Hey.
How you go, guys? Please.
Hey, what?
Hey, you are a horrible fighter, man. You guys gonna get the fight, man. You're a horrible fighter. Horrible fighter.
Come beat me.
Horrible fighter.
Come beat me, bro. Come beat me then.
Okay, next question.
Beat somebody first. Beat somebody first yourself.
You want payday. I know that.
Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. When I see you was on.
Yeah. I see you outside. Yeah, man.
We're terrified.
That's the key, man. That's the key.
Next question.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike motherfucking Gross. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we are in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir. And I'm back with another one, man. And honestly, I'm kind of pissed off. I'm kind of pissed off, man. Because people love to praise people. They love to give people all this praise. All this, oh, great job. You did this. You did that. You pound for pound. You're the greatest fighter ever. I heard somebody tell Canelo he the greatest fighter ever. Ellie Setback told Canelo, you're the greatest fighter ever. We got to quit the fucking nut rubbing. He the greatest guy ever? Really? I don't know about that, man. And I'm going to say it again. For y'all who don't know what I said in the past. I think David Benavidez is the best fighter at 168. No matter who campaigned there. Canelo, Billy Joe, Callum Smith, Caleb Plant, it don't matter. I think Benavidez is top dog. I know you guys asking, Mike, why are you so upset? Mike, why are you so mad, Mike? Why are you so mad, Mike? Why are you so mad? And real quick, I got to give a big shout out to my guy, R&V. R&V really made me do this show. This didn't come from me, all right? This show right here, this topic did not come from me. I made the title, sure enough. But the thought process, the initial thought came from R&V. He said, R&V was like, Mike, I know Canelo did what he did to Billy Joe Saunders. He's like, Mike, were you impressed by Canelo? I said, honestly, man, not really. Not really. I still seen the issues that he had with guys with movement. I still see the issues that he can be hit. That if you're slick enough, then you can come back to some of that Canelo momentum. And Billy Joe was doing that up until he got caught with that punch. And we all know in boxing, one punch can change anything. So then R&V proceeded to ask me, he was like, Mike, do you think he's the best at 168? And then before I could answer, R&V was like, man, he really ducking that boy. He really ducking his countryman. You know what? Let me call R&V because I don't wanna know what I'm saying, misquote my nigga R&V. Man, let me call him right quick. Let me call the nigga right quick, man.
Hello?
R&V, I need exactly what you said about Canelo and David Benavidez. Give me your thought on Canelo and David Benavidez so I can get this show right.
I'm phone on 1%, but all I can say is that if he really believed in Mexican pride, then he would support his brother.
Oh, okay.
Mexican pride. If he really believed in Mexican pride, but for some reason he going to the Europeans and he not really fighting the Mexican pride. That's Benavidez.
All right, I got you. Shut my R&B. And he's right. He's right. He is absolutely right. One thing that always sticks with me, right, is what Derrick James said. Derrick James said a long time ago that one fighter told the other fighter, like, man, if you really love me and you really care about me and you really want to represent your race, your country, your people, then fight me. If you love me, you will fight me. And if Canelo is about that, if he's about that Mexican nationality, that pride, like let's be real, right? Let's be real. The man fought Chavez. The man fought Chavez Sr. We're not saying that he has to, Jesse. We're not saying that he ain't got to do nothing he don't want to do. He is the money guy. He ain't got to do shit he don't want to do. But I'm not going to sit here and give this man an overwhelming amount of credit when he's beating guys that I don't rate the best in the division. Billy Joe's a good fighter. Billy Joe's a good fighter. Absolutely great fighter. Good fighter. But there's levels to this. If you ask Mike, does Billy Joe beat David Benavidez? No. He gets stopped by David Benavidez. Does anybody in here thinks Billy Joe will beat David Benavidez? Can Billy Joe beat David Benavidez? Answer the goddamn question. Can Billy Joe Saunders beat David Benavidez? Yes or no? I want to know your answer right now. Put it in the chat. I'm reading the chat right now. Fresh BX. I picked him because I don't like Canelo. I picked him because y'all niggas all on Canelo dick. I'm not picking Canelo no more. David is the favorite. Hell no. No. Not now. Pre-Saturday night? Yes. I don't know about that. Who has David Benavidez beat? Man, hey, it's a good question. Maybe. If pigs can fly. Bro, you still got Crawford pound for pound #1. What has he done as of late? It's easy to look good. It's skillful against not so good competition. Put him against some like Porter, man. Who Porter beat? Who Porter beat? Who Porter beat? Let me ask you another question. In recent memory, I ain't talking about Andy Lee. I ain't talking about David Lemieux. I ain't talking about Christian Bale Jr. Who did Billy Joe beat? Since Billy's such a great fighter, who did Billy Joe beat? I'll wait. Who did Alvani Yeardrum beat? Who did Rocky Fielding beat? Who did Callum Smith beat? An injured ass George Groves? An old injured ass George Groves? Who he beat? Ask yourself them same questions. Billy Joe coming out off a tough ass fight against a bomb on the undercard. On the undercard. Callum Smith coming out off a questionable win to John Ryder. Alvani Yeardrum just came to pick up a goddamn check. Give me my check, I'm gone. Rocky Fielding? Rocky Fielding? Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding. Y'all saying Crawford ain't beat nobody. Damn, Canelo beat. Who Canelo beat, man? Like I'm looking at these guys like they champions, but in the sport of boxing, everybody got a belt. It's interims, it's WBO, WBA, IBO, WBC, IBF, franchise, super. Everybody can get a belt. It ain't hard to get a belt. Who did Mean Machine beat? He beat David Benavidez, who is setting the 147 division on fire right now. David Benavidez done whooped on 2 undefeated prospects. Josh Kelly got him out of here. La Hargra got him out of here. Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. Kell Brook wasn't coming off an injury. Honestly, Jacobs might be Canelo's best win. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can't even. Jacobs not. Who Jacobs beat? Since we doing the who you beat, who Jacobs beat? Kid Chocolate? Kid Chocolate? Sergio Mora? Who Jacobs beat? Canelo's best win is the second fight against Triple G. The second fight against Triple G, Canelo's best win, bar none. Questionable win against Trout. But we forget that, though. We won't forget that. Questionable draw in the first fight against Gennady Golovkin. But we won't forget that, Mike. Don't worry about it. Failed 2 drug tests. But we won't forget that, Mike. Mike, don't bring that up, Mike. Don't bring that up. Do not bring up the failed drug test. They don't want to hear it. All these guys. He beat up Khan? Oh, man. He beat up, man, come on, man. Let's do it. If y'all want to do it, let's do it. Y'all giving all this Canelo credit. And like I understand, man. Look, I understand what he's doing is inspiring. Is good for the optics. But once you start peeling back the layers, and see who these guys just fought, see who these guys beat. Like, man, come on, man. And what your eyes telling y'all though, man? Y'all can cap how y'all want to. Y'all can be out here how y'all want to capping and shit. But y'all know just like I know, your eyes telling you one thing. Your eyes are telling you one thing. At 168 pounds, there's only one fight to be made. Everybody talking about undisputed. Undisputed. Mike, Canelo go up undisputed. Let me ask you a question. You think Caleb Plant can beat Canelo? Can Caleb Plant beat Canelo? Hell no, Mike. Hell no, he can't beat Canelo. He can't beat Canelo. So again, let's look at it. Let's honestly look at it, y'all. Let's look at it. Canelo's resume at 168 pounds. Canelo's resume at 168 pounds. Rocky Fielding. First fight. Avani Yildirim. Callum Smith. Billy Joe Saunders. Are any of those fights a 50-50 fight? Is any of those guys a 50-50 fight? I tell you what is 50-50. I tell you what is 50-50. David El Bandera Roa. El Bandera Roa. He slipped Kovalev at 175. You talking about the alcoholic toad liquor? Are you referring to the alcoholic toad liquor? Are you referring to the alcoholic toad liquor? The man went into the woods and found an exotic frog and licked on it. And was in the woods for about 15 hours. That's what you're talking about? You're talking about the exotic toad liquor. Don't bring up Kovalev to me at all. Kovalev is not what he once was. After Andre Ward stole his fucking heart. Now he in the forest licking on toads. He in the forest licking on fucking toads. Frogs. You want to bring up Kovalev. I'm telling y'all right now, I believe it with every ounce of me. Canelo don't want no David Benavidez smoke. Canelo don't want no David Benavidez smoke. D-Nice. If you goddamn me ask, nigga, you shall receive. If you ask, you shall receive. Somebody come put me in my goddamn place. I'm waiting on it. I believe y'all give this man too much praise. Oh, he beat, man, he beating a lot of dudes who he's supposed to be. I ain't know who was giving credit for doing shit you supposed to do. I ain't know he was giving credit for doing shit you supposed to do. Hold on, that fucking phone. Shit ain't coming through. Hold on. Let me see audio, video. Do that shit. My bad, D. Give me 1 second. Why my screen black? Okay. All right, D. Give me 1 second, man. Let me hit that real quick. All right, here we go. D. Nice, you good. What's going on, D? Nice? All right, D. Give me 1 second. Yo, D. Nice. Can you hear me? What's good?
Can you hear me?
A little bit. I can hear myself too.
Hold on.
Take your time, man. Because honestly, y'all, I just believe like, man, look, Canelo's a good fighter, but y'all give Bud Crawford so much shit for being guys who he's supposed to be. Why we ain't doing the same for Canelo?
Yeah, I'm not here to champion for Canelo because I believe Crawford should be treated the same way that Canelo is. But on the flip side, Canelo has a better resume.
Dude, nice. I'm gonna tell you something that Stephen Breadman Edwards, you know what I'm saying, the former trainer of J-Rock, the current trainer of the guy Davis who fought Darrell. I forget his first name. He told me, man, when you're the money man, when you are the money man in your division, your resume gonna be as great as you want it to be because everybody wants to fight you. Nobody's gonna turn down a fight with Canelo. No champion is. If Charlo was offered, he's not turning down Andre too. Nobody's turning down a fight with Canelo.
I don't fault Crawford for his resume. He fought who he could. But my question for you is, at 168, who has a better resume? Who has done better at 168?
I mean, absolutely. Canelo at 168 has done more than Crawford has done at 147. But again, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm not comparing Canelo to Crawford.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm saying who has done better at 168 than Canelo?
Nobody. No, I'm not saying that David is more accomplished. I'm saying like what I see. Like this is purely a opinion. I believe David can beat Canelo. I believe David is the best 168-pound fighter on the planet.
I see. Now I don't. I believe he would have to beat Canelo to gain that title. But what I see is an easy target for Canelo. I don't see Canelo missing many punches. And to date, we haven't seen what Benavidez' chin is like. We haven't seen what his body work is like. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen what his gas is like. There's a lot of unanswered questions about Benavidez. That's why I don't believe he can beat Canelo. Now, I may be wrong, but Benavidez has done nothing to make me believe he could beat the caliber of fighter that Canelo is.
I get that. I understand that. Like I said, this is purely off my eye test. I feel like the output of David Benavidez, the size, like the sheer size of him, 6'3", long arms, throws punches and bunches, good at combination punches, good at fighting on the inside. Like it, like I really feel like he has the tool set to beat Canelo. Like in my opinion, in order to beat Canelo, you gotta push him back. You gotta make him fight going backwards. And Benavidez is most of the time he's on the front foot. So it'd be intriguing to see which guy, Canelo or Benavidez, will impose their will more. Because both guys love to fight on the front foot.
See, my question with Benavidez, he get hit too much. And
then nice. That's my thing. Like if you see that, and the fans are saying they want that fight, why not just do what Floyd did and pick the young guy off early?
Because there's somebody that takes precedent over Benavidez right now, and that's Caleb Plant.
Because he got a belt.
Yeah, no matter.
So you're not saying he's a better fighter. You're not saying that you believe Plant is better than Benavidez. You're simply saying because Plant got a belt that makes him more important.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And if
So why Bud ain't important?
If you want to blame,
why Bud not important?
Scenario, huh?
Why Bud not important?
Important to what?
Canelo out here strap season. Like, he not taking no fights in between. He's strap season. He won all the belts. Why people ain't treating Bud like that?
Bud just get a raw deal, man. You preaching to the choir, like, you know, me and you on the same side of the fence.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So they can feel a way about what I'm saying with Bud. But go ahead.
You know, in this world, it's always gonna be different strokes for different folks.
Absolutely.
If anyone's to blame for this situation, anybody who wants to see Benavidez and Canelo can only blame Benavidez.
Benavidez. I was gonna say the same thing. He lost his belt on the scale one time, then the second time, first time he lost it due to cocaine. So I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, let me ask you this right here.
Go ahead.
Who at 168 poses the biggest threat towards Canelo?
I would say Benavidez.
And that's all I want to hear. Since we're on the same vibe. I feel like at 168, there is no other person. Daniel Jacobs, fucking Gabriel Rosado, Plant, whoever you want to bring up. Ain't nobody gonna give him a test like Benavidez is. That's just my personal opinion.
See, now that's where me and you differ, because I don't believe he's going to give him such a great test. I just believe he's the hardest fight between the ones that's at 168 now. I believe he smokes Benavidez.
Nah. He ain't doing Benavidez like Callum Smith, and he ain't doing them like Billy Joe Saunders or Yildirim or Fielder. I tell you, and he won't do Benavidez how he gonna do Plant.
I believe he can fuck around and break something on Benavidez. Benavidez get hit entirely too much. His defense is his offense.
Y'all think he get hit, but he catching a lot of those shots, man. He blocking a lot of that shit. That's what he doing is he got them catching and throwing. As soon as he feel it, he's shooting one back at you. Like he's like he's getting hit, but he ain't really getting touched that much. Look at his face in his last fight. Came out clear.
What was that guy named that he fought? He had a rematch with the guy.
Ronald Agaville, the only guy that ever gave him a real solid test.
And that's what I'm talking about. He can't have that type of performance with Canelo.
I know, but you seen the second performance, right?
Yeah.
Came out and smoked his ass. So I mean, it is what it is. Like he had a bad out, came right back, nigga, and he rectified it.
I mean, he won the second one, but he wasn't mighty impressive in that second fight either.
I mean, look, bro. He is what it is, man. You got the job done. Some styles, you know what I'm saying, just make fights, man. Like Graville is one of those guys that is he's awkward. His movement is not traditional. So I mean, he took time to figure out.
And I believe Canelo is one of them styles that will trouble Benavidez. Benavidez just too many unanswered questions for me. That's why I can't put no stock in him beating Canelo.
I mean, look, I can respect your opinion, but at the end of the day, just like you said, you feel like he's the biggest challenge, and I feel like that he can get the job done. I feel like David, just man, like the way he fights, like you're not gonna beat Canelo letting Canelo get into his groove, get into his pace and the way he want to fight. You gotta make that man go back. The same when you look at the Triple G fight. Triple G was able to hold his ground and push him back. And the second fight is when he fucked up, when he started going backwards and like try to box and shit. Like you cannot allow Canelo to get in his groove, even in the Floyd Mayweather fight. I know y'all said, man, Floyd was moving around, but in moments of that fight, Floyd was pushing Canelo back and getting respect. You got to get Canelo's respect. If you don't, he gonna beat your ass. And I feel like with the power, with the size, with the length, I feel like David can get that kind of respect.
See, and the truth of the matter is, we probably never gonna see that fight unless Benavidez make himself a commodity.
I think even after Benavidez beat the next guy who's gonna fight for the mandatory spot, they gonna elevate Canelo to franchise again.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Benavidez needs fanfare, and he
got fanfare. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Now look.
No. It's a two-part. He needs fanfare, and he needs the corporate. He needs.
Yeah, he do.
Like this got to be a fight that can't nobody refuse. This shit got to be talked about on ESPN. They got to be talking about it on the Zone. But right now, this is just a lot of clamor from the fans.
Man, and I just hate how PBC be moving, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like put that man in position so he can get a fight with Canelo, man. Like I don't understand. Like you giving them guys that like Jose Uzcategui, man, gonna beat his ass. We won't need to see that fight. Like give him a fight that's gonna put him in position to fight Canelo. Like if David was on Top Rank, I guarantee Top Rank gonna filter his ass up to that WBO #1 and make him the mandatory for Canelo. Real shit. PBC, I don't know what their game plan is over there, man. And I respect Al Heyman. But it seems like Mike Covington was right. It seems like Mike was right, man, when he said that Al is using the Floyd fight to renegotiate a new deal.
I can believe.
I can too. Because every 3 or 4 years, guess who fight?
Yeah.
Every 3 or 4 years, guess who fight and guess who get a big bag from it? Showtime. And after that big bag come, guess what come? We'll give you another little 3-year deal. We'll give you another. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't understand like how PBC is just stuck in the mud right now, man. Like, come on, give us. Y'all got all that talent over there. Give us something.
I respect Heyman to the point that he take care of his fighters.
Me too.
As a boxing entity, I don't have any respect for him because he's a major roadblock in a lot of the shit that's not happening right now. Say what you want to say, but everybody in that tune in the box and know Al Heyman got his thumb on everything under the PBC.
Absolutely. We ain't seen no Wilder. We ain't seen who else? We ain't seen no Earl since shit. We ain't seen Sean and shit. It'll be a year in fucking August. We ain't seen Keith. We ain't seen Manny.
That let you know Al Heyman called the shots because Porter was #1 in 2 fucking sanctioning bodies that you still haven't took in any fight.
That's what I'm saying. And then Porter said on his podcast, I may have to call, make a phone call because I may have went about it the wrong way, screaming, I want this, I want that. He may be mad at me. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like Crawford don't give a fuck about you. You didn't take the fight. You said you wanted to fight, but you didn't do what was necessary to get the fight.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm starting to believe shit. I maybe believe that an offer from Canelo was made to Jamal that they ain't take. Jamel said it.
No reason not to believe.
Jamel said it.
Exactly.
Jamel said it, and the way shit going, how it's looking like Eddie offered the Andre fight. Y'all ain't take it either.
I heard it on Goodfellas Sports TV before Jamel came out and said it.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with them on PBC. Maybe they're trying to lure Canelo over for a pay-per-view event, and they can possibly get more money. But I don't know, man. I don't know if the Zone is gonna be like, yeah, man, we're gonna let. Cause shit, the Zone probably making good money off Canelo. They putting on his damn fights, nigga. What, December, February, and now May, and now September? Like shit, they ain't mad at Canelo.
If the fight don't take place on the Zone, I doubt it happens. Now I can see a thing where they do joint productions, but I don't even see how that will work.
That can't work. That can't work, man. Like, come on, man. You gonna do a joint production? Ain't nobody on earth gonna buy the PBC pay-per-view. Everybody gonna spend that $20 on the Zone.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So that ain't gonna work.
I can see the PBC fucking themselves out of that because I don't see Canelo signing no multi-fight deal.
Hell no.
I definitely don't see that.
Hell no.
Don't see him abandoning Eddie Hearn.
No, me either. You see how happy he was in the post-fight interview? He's thanking you on payday. He out there get the fuck out. He happy with Eddie. I ain't never seen Canelo this damn happy and showing this much personality.
That's because Eddie Hearn is to Don King in the regards that when you win it, that's your best fucking friend.
Yes, sir.
You could do no wrong. You see, he put Billy Joe to the side. He said, "Man, listen."
Man, that nigga wasn't even promoting Billy Joe, man. He was treating Billy Joe like a damn stepchild.
He told Billy Joe, "You listen, if you win, you riding home with me. But if you lose, you going home by yourself."
Nigga, if you lose, nigga, you fly commercial and goddamn me coach. All right. Take your ass home, Billy Joe. But they say Billy Joe made $8 million though. Nigga, big payday.
I bet that was a nice payday. And what Canelo get about 25, 30?
Shit, probably more than that, man. Probably cost the 40 here.
So
yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Shout Canelo, man. But D, man, and that you want to say before I get to the next caller? All right. Get on to the next call then, man. Put that back for you. I don't know. Oh, shit. Let me call him back in. Why should just change? We should be good now.
hello.
Hey, man, my bad. I was going to say, man, anything else you want to say before I get on to the next caller?
Yeah, I was saying that I don't believe Benavidez gets that fight at all unless he does something dramatic. I think the only thing that gets him in there with Canelo is beating Plant
and beat Charlo.
Or beating Charlo.
Yep, I agree. And he definitely not getting that Plant fight anytime. He ain't getting that Plant fight until Plant lose.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see that. And I'm gonna tell you a scenario right now. If Canelo get undisputed, I don't see him defending undisputed or accolade.
I mean, depending on who it is, like if the WBO got a mandatory first, he may fight him. IBF got one first, he may fight him. You know what I'm saying?
If it's an easy fight, yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah.
If he got to face a Andrade or a Benavidez, or somebody along that line that can pose a threat, I believe he just drops one of the belt because as far as the history books is concerned, he will be undisputed.
Yeah. And I don't understand why those guys who say they really want Canelo just don't do that. You hop into 168, you go after the number one a contender. You know what I'm saying? Like you go after the top guy and at the division, so you ensure that you have the Canelo fight next. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I don't like discussing Andre fighting Canelo or Charlo fighting Canelo, because they don't fight at 168. I don't see how people gloss over that one big fact.
I mean, I think it's just the fact that he wants to be undisputed at 168, but he wasn't willing to be undisputed at 160. I think
everybody agrees to that. On to the next. Now he's at 168. What you gonna do about him being at 168? You can say, oh, he didn't want to be at 160, but until you go to 168 and he duck you there, you can't say that. But the fact is, you still fight at 160.
True.
You campaigning at 160. You have no plans or have made no announcements that you was vacating, moving up, and going to fight. Ain't Andre the WBO champ?
Yes, sir. He can move up just like Bud did and be the number one a contender right away.
Exactly. But he hasn't done that.
Hey, you're absolutely fucking right, bro. And that's why, like after Sunday's show, like I thought about it, like, man, I can't really bring up Andre and Charles. I'm like Canelo's not down there anymore. Like I know he may have maneuvered his way from fighting those guys, but the guy that I'm looking at is David Benavidez. Like, bro, that's the fight that to me at 168 is the fight to be made. Plant, cute fight, great fight, be undisputed, great. At the Plant, let me see you against somebody who I think can beat you. I didn't think Billy Joe could beat you. But even though I picked Billy Joe, and y'all know why I picked him out, I'm just going against the grain. I knew who the better fighter was. I know going into Rocky Fielding who the better fighter is. Kevin Smith, who the better fighter is. Yildirim, who the better fighter is. It's Canelo. Against Benavidez, I got some doubt. That's all I'm saying. Give me a fight that I got a little bit of doubt in.
Yeah, that might be a long time coming. Because right now, Canelo is a business, and they making business decisions.
And business is booming right now, D-Night.
Like motherfucker.
All right, D, man. Let me get on to the next caller, big dog.
Already, man. Salute.
Shout out to my guy D-Nice, man. I always coming calling in and giving me a fresh perspective and a fresh point of view. It's like this, man. Y'all can say I'm hating on Canelo, I'm this, I'm that. At the end of the day, man, I'm just sitting back looking to it and just thinking, man, like how can we I get it, man. The man is going out, he getting this belt, he getting that belt, he doing what he's supposed to do, he becoming undisputed. But man, I got like I said earlier, I still got a little bit of doubt, man. I don't know if he's truly better than David Benavidez. I would love to see that fight. I would love to see that challenge for Canelo. I know that Billy Joe's a good fighter, but I don't know if he's a challenge though. I know that Killer Plant is a good fighter, but is he a challenge though? Is he a challenge for Canelo? Think about that. Caleb Truex was landing punches on Caleb Plant. What you think Canelo gonna do to him? That's all I'm saying, man. I ain't trying to be no hater. Nothing like that, man. Bro, I went to this goddamn Jamaican barbecue spot earlier today. Man, got me some motherfucking Jamaican jerk rib tips. Them bitches busting. And they gave me some of this juice, nigga, right here. Oh, nigga, this juice coming in a bottle like this right here, dog. Men make their own juice. But this juice so goddamn fire. I mean, this kind of juice, nigga, if you put it in the fridge and somebody drink your shit, you gonna want to beat their ass. Like, bro, you drunk my motherfucking juice, nigga? You drunk my juice? Nah, dog. Well, yeah, man. Look, man. Shout out to everybody. I in the chat. Real quick show, man. About 45 minutes long. Just talking a little bit about Canelo. And I'm gonna get on down, man. I'm gonna get on to the next show. And yeah, man. I'm gonna get on down, man, and see what we got out there. See if there's anything. Okay, so once we get another call. Going out to 716. 716, talk to me.
Yo, what's good, Mike?
What's going on, Davidian?
What's going on?
How you living?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you a little bit.
I'm good.
Kind of low.
I'm good. I don't know. Oh, shit.
I got you, though. I just turned you up.
Oh, okay. Nah, I just hear that. I just tuned in. I hear you was talking about Canelo and
yeah, I'm talking about, like, man, like looking at the weight division in 168, right? Like, is there a true challenge for Canelo? Like, because I don't think Caleb Plant is a guy that's gonna give Canelo a run for his money. But looking at the David Benavidez, I feel like he's the guy that could give Canelo a run for his money.
Yeah, he could be. I was thinking about that. Do you think that fight would ever happen? No, I would love for that fight.
Just depends on the sanction bodies, man. Because David now.
But see, I'm the very few that's gonna go with Caleb Plant when he fight when Canelo go up against Caleb Plant.
Are you?
I've been a big fan. Whoa! Breaking
news. You think Caleb Plant got enough in his arsenal to beat Canelo?
Yes, I do.
Explain to me why.
I may be. I mean, he's.
Hey,
I don't know. He's a little.
Bro. I got to let me call you right back to video. Sorry.
All right.
Mr. Benavidez Sr., how's it going, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just talking about your son, talking about Canelo over. First, if you got time, can I get your thoughts on?
Yeah, that's why I call you. I got like I'm gonna start David like in right now, like in about 15 minutes. After that, we could definitely do that, or whenever you want. I'm whatever you want. I'm ready.
Okay, all right. We can definitely set it up for later on today. What time will you guys be done sparring?
I'm gonna start right now, like in about 10 minutes. So if you want, like in an hour, 2 hours, half an hour, you let me know whenever.
All right. So are you guys? What time zone are you guys in?
Right now, here it's 3:42.
So let's say 5 o'clock, 5:30.
My time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, 5:30, buddy. I'll be ready.
It's about 2 hours. Okay, got you.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. All right, there you have it, man. Mr. Benavidez Sr. Got an interview with him coming up in about 2 hours. 2 hours, man. We're gonna interview Jose Benavidez Sr., David Benavidez father, and his trainer. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm doing shit behind the scenes. I ain't just talking to be talking, man. Like, I'm really out here reaching out, goddamn me, and trying to figure out what the ops think. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what the ops think. With that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get down and get ready for that show. You know what I'm saying? 8:30. Catch me then. Until next time, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, man, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that motherfucking beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss. Mike